What's up, guys? This is the Honest Outlaw here. Today we're going to be doing another first shots video. We're going to be out here a little bit later, so it's going to be a little bit hard to see, but the sun's going to look really cool and stuff like that. Sun's been going down a little bit earlier than normal. What we got here today is something pretty special in my opinion. This is the Wilson Combat Experior. This is a gun that I haven't seen very many videos on, if at all, or any information at all whatsoever. It is kind of an updated version of the EDC X9, which Wilson has just recently put out. And it's got some more 1911 parts and things like that, but we'll go into all the details right after I thank my patron supporters. Thank you guys very much for supporting all the videos. My channel's still here because of you. I appreciate all your support, and if you want to join the patron squad, all you got to do is go on the link in the description below and sign up. Also, I want to mention a link to Instagram and a link to a local homeless shelter that I like support in Ames, Iowa. Also in that description is going to be a link to these cool new t-shirts we have here that we're going to kind of be showing off. That is the brainchild of my lovely wife. She got everything put together, and it's kind of her thing. So if you want to go over there and support my wife and buy one of these awesome t-shirts, I would really appreciate it. Wilson Combat Experior, I'm going to mention right off the bat, is not for the faint of heart. If it says Wilson Combat on it, most people can't afford it. It's just the way it is. I personally got this from Manning & Sons, and he does lots of super high-end guns. He's a fan of the channel. I'm friends with the guys over in Illinois, right next door to Iowa, and he supplies a large amount of really high-end custom guns and all kinds of cool stuff, anywhere from the new Glock P80s to Wilson Combat to Atlas Gunworks. You've seen several of his guns on the channel now, and I appreciate him for helping support. So if you're interested in one of these, go over there and check him out. Now, the Wilson Combat Experior has a lot of upgrades to the EDC X9, which we also have here, which is actually a loan from my buddies. I'm playing with a lot of guns that aren't mine today. I'm having a pretty good time. But as you can see there, it's got the standard 1911 serrations, which I like better. You can also get models with front serrations, which I really like. You can get these cut with optics or not. I went with the standard iron sights. I personally like this configuration with the Wilson Combat rear serrated black sight with the fiber optic front. It's just my preferred sighting setup. Got the extended slide release on there, which I really like. AMB safety, I think Wilson Combat does an excellent job in their safeties. You can see how unbelievably tactile it is, but still easy to use. These guns are all hand fitted by one gunsmith, so you're gonna get quality that in my opinion is unmatched. Wilson Combat is right up there with Atlas Gunworks, Hayes Custom, and with all the other 2011 custom shops, just to give you the finest fit and finish that you can get on the market. Flat black curved trigger there without the holes or anything like that. It's the medium, I believe, and then it's got new texture on the Experior as opposed to the EDC X9, which has this X-Tac, which I've never been a big fan of. Honestly, I don't really like the X-Tac look on the slide or the frame, which is one of the reasons why it's kept me from it. They have this new frag grenade pattern now, which is actually a little bit more aggressive, and it sticks out away from the frame as opposed to be cut in, and it feels really nice and it grips well in your hand. This is going to be the first shots for you guys, but I've actually shot a few rounds out of this, shot 2 mags out of this when my wife wasn't looking. So it's got the magwell on it, which I prefer. This is going to be better for carry, obviously, and you get the magwell edition on the EDC X9 as well, but I got this on the Experior and I really like it. Just adds a level of grip to me that it's going to help me with recoil control. It comes with either a rail or not, it's up to you. It's got the little Browning high power cuts in the front of it that I think look really cool. It's got the tri-top slide with the serrations on top to prevent glare. Also, you might notice that this doesn't have a grip safety. I love when 2011s come without a grip safety. Atlas Gunworks, some other companies like Wilson Combat do this as well, but you don't have to worry about that stupid grip safety and getting that thing pushed in just right. All you have to worry about is gripping the gun and ripping the gun. Good?
Yeah.
So I really like that a lot. If you're not aware of 2011s, 2011s are some of my favorite guns on the market. They're horribly expensive, but they are worth it. Best shooting guns on the planet, no question, and we'll see what this one does here. This one again is meant not for competition, but for duty use and for concealed carry. It's got a 4-inch barrel, which is a really good compromise. Still gets good ballistics out of the 9mm, but it's still compact enough to carry. I like that a lot. It's got with the magwell, pretty much a full-size grip, so kind of think Glock 45-esque in size. Similar in weight as well, running around 28 ounces. So still very lightweight, even though it's got the metal frame, the aluminum alloy frame, but still good enough to hold on to and still easy enough to shoot, which we'll see here in a little bit. Overall, I like the concept, and they added a lot more 1911 parts, making it just a little bit easier to service, including the extractor and several other parts as well, which I'm not smart enough to remember. Mine came with two 18 round magazines, which is pretty phenomenal considering a gun of this size. So not only does it come with two magazines, you can order more, and also these are just the way I ordered this, or the way Manning & Sons ordered it, I should say. So you have to remember that you can get these tricked out pretty much any way you want. You want a longer trigger, you want a shorter trigger, you want white grips, red grips, blue grips, you want any kind of red dot mount you want a single-sided safety, whatever that may be, Wilson Combat or Manning & Sons can do that for you. All right, we'll be shooting the first shots today at 50 yards with the Experior here, and we'll see how we do. Oh, I missed a few there. All right, so one thing to note about the Wilson Combat style sights, the rear U-notch with the straight front there. I like it a lot up close, but getting out here at about 45, 50 yards where we're at right now, a lot of times I find myself dipping the gun down a little bit to try to put the dot in the middle of the U, but that actually dips the front sight down past the rear where you're trying to match them up. So I often have a tendency with this style of setup to shoot low. That's why I traditionally like these square rear notch for long distance. That one's loud. Flush fit mags work as well from the EDC X9. So even though it's got that mag well, it still goes in relatively easy. Hear that echo?
Yep.
I can hit that big one all day. It's about 80 yards, so that's not so bad.
Don't forget I have to shoot it.
If there's any ammo left.
Don't waste all the ammo.
We're gonna do a little 40-yard recoil demo. See how fast I can hit that target from here at about 40 yards. Echo's super cool. I'm getting used to this. I like this thing.
Look at that smirk, y'all. What are you doing there, babe?
Well, they're pretty similar guns, pretty similar prices, so I figured I'd shoot them, do a little comparison, but I think I'll compare them at the same time maybe, you know, shoot them both, see how that goes.
As one would.
I got them both. Not too bad.
The shit we do.
All right, so now we're gonna try it up close. Concealed carry gun to figure concealed carry distance. We're at about 12 yards here. Just see if we can pile some off real quick. Yeah.
You did indeed pile them off quick.
So 2011s, you know, old gun or not, new gun or not, the trigger on a 1911 or 2011 just allows you to just scream. And if you can hold that gun in place, use that manual safety as kind of a gas pedal there. And what I've been doing with this, at least, it's got such a cut in the accessory rail. I've actually been kind of using that to pry down on just a little bit. And when you're running recoil, I've seen a lot of videos on recoil control lately, making it super overcomplicated. It's not really that complicated. So you stand in a pretty good position. I like to stand in the boxing stance. I used to be a boxer, so I kind of still stand the way I used to stand. And knees bent a little bit, shoulders in, bring your elbows up just a hair. A lot of people say put your elbows down and extend, but I don't do that. I like to have my elbows as shock absorbers. What you want to lock out is your wrist. Lock your wrist out. Maintain recoil control, pull the trigger, reset the trigger, pull the trigger again. Whew. So after running up here, we're gonna shoot at 100 with this, not in the sun, and that way I won't have any excuses if I miss. So we'll see how we do. Whiff that one, that was my trigger control. Trying to hit that small one.
Did you hit the
barrel?
The barrel? You just yelled at me for hitting the barrel.
I clipped the top of it.
The poor barrel.
Oh, I missed with the last one. That's bad luck. We'll have to go down and shoot some.
Obviously. Damn, that's a pretty freaking sky. Come for the guns, stay for the skies.
Getting those little poppers with that thing. Load another mag.
Trying.
Go bananas.
Trying to be awesome just like you, babe.
Oh, I don't know about that. You're probably a lot more awesome than I am. I can just shoot. You look good and can shoot.
Nope, not that one. Uh-oh. What'd I do?
Probably pushed up the manual safety. Try to pull the trigger now.
Okay.
Hey, see, so when you shoot that gun, when I teach people to shoot 1911s, you shoot a polymer gun, but what you want to do is kind of ride up on that safety just a little bit. That way you can use it for recoil
like
control,
that?
and also make sure it doesn't pop up during recoil. Yeah, yeah. I place my thumb right on top of it when I shoot.
That feels stupid.
I know it feels stupid, but it's an old gun. See?
That went in my bra.
Well, what'd you think?
I'm a big fan, too.
Yeah? You like 2011s because they have beautiful triggers.
I know you said sorry there's no red dot, but I feel like I handled that pretty well without a red dot.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Hard to argue with that. Overall, the EDC X9, compared to this, I consider this an upgrade. I like the checkering better. I like that it takes 1911 controls. I'm a big fan of the non-X-Tac frame. I like the mag roll, that you can get that in EDC X9 as well. What makes this gun work well is just the ergonomics. The grip of an EDC X9 or the Experior is really comfortable. no need for that grip safety, no weird stuff up here. That's what I like about it. On 1911s, a lot of times you have a weird edge up here that you kind of got to overcome. It hurts your hand a little bit when you're squeezing. Everything feels super ergonomic. Beaver tail is done really well. The combat hammer works really well. The safety from Wilson Combat is an impressive design in my opinion. Same with the extended slide release. Mag changes are ridiculous. Like, I don't know if you're aware of this, but you can shoot the magazine right out of the gun when it's standing perfectly sideways. A lot of pressure on that. Everything fit and finish is pristine. I'm a big fan. Problem is, these start out right around $3,000, so you're gonna get what you pay for sure, but you're gonna be paying an awful lot. Overall, I love the 1911. I love 2011s even more because it's like a 1911 with more pew-pew. So overall, what can I say? It's a fantastic gun. Is it right for you? That's up to you. If you want to see a 1,000 round review of this, let me know in the comment section below. Ammo's getting a little tight, so I can't do it for every gun these days, but depending on what the viewers want, we'll see what we can do. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Please help out your Oklahoma shelters, and remember to recycle. I'll check you later.